The property is considered a total loss, and about an hour ago, the city of Bend posted these notices saying it's unsafe to occupy, do not enter. About a couple hours later, if you kind of walk with me, if you see through this group of people, there is a group of BLM supporters there. Now, they have their own booth. And earlier we spoke, you mentioned the first thing you did, you grabbed your pets, you grabbed your partner, you got in your RV, and some photos. Can you explain that process, the mindset of just getting out of your house as quickly as possible?
Do we know why the school went into lockdown?
Yeah, Lee, the school went into lockdown at about 12:45 because of a reported gun on campus. This motorhome is what started the fire around 2 this afternoon. The RV owner was switching his refrigerator from electrical to propane. That's when the RV caught fire. It's called xeriscaping, and these rocks are called desert stones. But lately, capacity has only been about 25%. Typically, the summer concert series starts around June. Right now, we're having a lot of rain, so luckily, that's not happening today. I'm getting a little carried away here on opening night, having some fun. Now, if you've never seen a lava lamp, this is what one looks like. Our air quality right now is good, but this is going to be moving a lot. Moderate air quality comes back into the Jefferson County area. December has been full of surprises. We started off this month the hottest day on record. You may remember December 1st at 72 degrees. A closer look at that water vapor making its way into the Pacific Northwest. A lot of it up in Portland, in Seattle, and then we'll start to see some of it make its way into Central Oregon, as I said, at about midnight. On Tuesday night, this Bend home at the corner of Southwest Granite Drive and Southwest Lynx Lane went up in flames.
I went outside and there was flames of fire going out.
2 weeks ago, the home was a site of another tragedy.
They said that if anything happened, to give them a call. And when something happened, they couldn't call because they were dead.
It's the site of the two murders of Jeffrey and Benjamin Taylor, two brothers allegedly killed with a hatchet by Randall Kilby on March 20th. Kilby is also charged with the death of Daphne Banks, who died from injuries received in the same house. Jeff Taloxin lived down the street and considered Jeffrey a friend.
Another one of our friends that that also knew Jeff called me up and told me that his house was torched last night. I was absolutely shocked.
Taloxin, who's lived in the area for 15 years, says it's unusual for tragedies like these to happen in his neighborhood.
Jeff was the nicest guy. He was a very nice man. And he was just a nice guy. He'd give the shirt off his back to anybody.
The Bend Fire Department says the fire started in the main living area of the home and was spotted by a man sleeping nearby in his car. Bend Fire, along with the Oregon State Police and the Oregon Fire Marshal, were unable to determine a cause for the fire. In Bend, Jordan Williams, News Channel 21.
I couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Hurricane Ida tore through the eastern United States, killing 46 people and displacing thousands more.
Their houses were completely destroyed. The poles were down everywhere.
When Bend resident Stephanie Roderick set out on her Jeep Girls Connect Across America event, this is not what she expected.
Those people had nothing.
Stephanie is driving across the United States, meeting some of the nearly 10,000 members in her Jeep Girls Connect Facebook group. She showed up in Chauvin, Louisiana on September 5th, a week and a half after the hurricane had thrashed the state.
All we're asking is for some help. Everybody talks about everywhere else, but Terrebonne Parish.
And they had seen no help. Nothing from FEMA, nothing from the National Guard.
Stephanie and 5 other members of her group began donating food, water, and house supplies to 6 families who lost everything.
It's not just my heart, but it's the heart of probably every girl in that group to help people.
Donations she wanted to hand deliver.
We wanted to make sure that it was directly going to those families affected in the area we wanted to hit.
While those families in Chauvin may have lost everything, their sense of pride,
We Cajun heart, we Cajun pride, but we still need help.
And resilience is still intact.
What I found interesting was everybody we touched and got to talk to, they were in such good spirits. You know, I'm telling knowing some of the people I'm meeting, I don't know how they do it. I'd probably want to crawl in a corner and just rock myself to sleep. They are resilient folks down there, so you got to really commend them.